Rip City, Portland, Oregon, the site for the Pelicans. When he's out on the floor, you always feel like he is always in control. Leading the way for his team will be Drew Holiday as they anticipate action at Moda Center. Pelicans, Blazers, coming up next. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trail Blazers. On Monday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Now, I saw C.J. McCollum play all 4 of his years at Lehigh.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, D.A. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. The talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. All out there with Holiday, and it's Brown in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Trailblazers, at the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. Whiteside is out there with Nurkic, and it's Trent in at the 3 spot. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. 2 offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Ball kicks to Holiday. Ball feeling it out a bit. In the corner, it's Ingram. And the 3 off target. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
They just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
Ball finds Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Nice spin out the left rim and in.
Got to give Nurkic props. He's gifted at staying in control, even when he's under pressure.
Ingram outside. Pass the ball. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Feeds it to Brown. And Holiday kicks to Williamson. There's Ball with the 3. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Trent. Back to McCollum. Fires for 3. That one, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
Here's Lillard. And he drops it in from the low post.
You got to do more than that to stop him. Superb job in pressure line.
Ingram outside. Here's the pass to Ball. The feed to Brown. And stolen by Lillard. 3-on-3. Goes up on the high post. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Holiday. Great look there, but off target. Trailblazers leading by 4. Inside. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Nurkic has got his second basket of the game. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
Yeah, controlling the flow of second chance opportunities is the key. I mean, something they'll try to replicate tonight.
Williamson finds Holiday. 4 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Lillard. Trent gets the bucket. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Trailblazers.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Outside, Ball. Shot to stop the run. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Lillard. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Trent gets the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And how many players have ever notched multiple 60-point games? The list: Wilt, Jordan, Kobe, Elgin Baylor, James Harden, Damian Lillard.
And the Trailblazers making a change here.
Looking now at the numbers for Holiday. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 17 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
Well, he can score, he can facilitate, he can pretty much do anything you need on that end.
Williamson dishes to Brown. Ingram kicks to Holiday. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you think of those cold-blooded scores, man, none better than Lillard.
Certain players inspire appropriate fear. When he hits half court, he's within range.
Chris, we're just getting into a new year. Already, though, injuries hitting a couple of teams.
Yeah, Kevin, but the big thing, though, get healthy by the end of the year. You know, you got to get your guys back to 100%, so you don't want to rush them back too early.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Ball against McCollum. Right side, the pass to Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Outside Holiday. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Ingram outside. That one goes in.
Guard skills. Ingram confident with the ball in his hands.
Portland leading by 8. Now Lillard passes it to Whiteside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game. New Orleans has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Loads it up for Williamson. The rebound by Watford.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Pass to McCollum from downtown. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Back to Holiday, wide open. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
Pass to Trent. The pass to Whiteside.
And from day one, there was no doubt about Hassan Whiteside's ability to impact the game with his defense.
Yeah, he's one of a handful of guys who can rack up a triple-double. Using rejections as one of his stats. He makes guys think twice about driving the lane when he's on the court.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and that's what you like about Whiteside. I mean, the rim protection, the rebounding, the intimidation factor. I mean, still developing as an offensive player, making strides, but not there yet.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. Passes it to Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Payton outside. Pass to Whiteside. Okafor with the steal. There's 1:26 left in the first. Jones, the pass to Hart. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Payton. Oh, Whiteside in position. Okafor with the steal. And here's Jones. The dish to Favors. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now, here's Hart. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint, here's Collins. Makes it off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hart, and stolen by Payton. And now Portland on the break. Here's Simons. That's good, and it's Payton with the assist.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
To the right side. Okafor with the ball. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Jones. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And the veteran Derek Favors, now a reserve, but he understands his role.
Come down on the court, just going full speed as soon as we.
And Greg, he's an impact player defensively, so Portland ends up going with the new group. For Portland, they have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Throw good. McCollum There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
So for New Orleans right now, Ingram and Williamson are the forward. Holiday out there with Ball, and it's Brown in at the 5. They get the rebound, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Back to Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Trailblazers leading by 22. Lillard surveying the D. Count that one. Lillard's got 9.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Ingram. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Trailblazers shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Lillard, the pass to Whiteside. It's Trent on the wing. There's 1:47 left here in the second. Lillard finds Whiteside. Just 4 to shoot. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, not only where he's most comfortable, it's also where he's most dominant. Whiteside, a towering presence inside. I see him.
The pass to Ingram. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Zach Collins checked in for Portland. And a change for the Pelicans. Favors is checked in. And Lillard kicks to Trent. Portland moving the ball around. That shot wide open. McCollum's got 4 points in the quarter.
A lethal shooter from downtown. McClellan, he enjoys opportunities to pull the trigger.
Holiday against Lillard. Holiday goes in. Kicks it to Ingram. And now Portland on the break. Collins is running. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Portland, they have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9. First free throw is good.
Collins, if you ask me, he has a bright future in this league. His work ethic, his drive to get better, it's infectious.
Jones checked in for New Orleans. Here's Holiday. He had 22 points in the win against Portland. Outside, Ball. Passes it to Jones. There's 25 seconds left now here in the second. Top of the key, Holiday. 6 to shoot. over Collins. Collins grabs the miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
McCollum right side. Here's Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Lillard's got 11.
The athleticism of Lillard helps him be effective inside. It makes it hard for the bigger, slower defenders to hold him in check.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Trailblazers out in front, just dominating this one. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Kenny. Portland came out ready to play. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished with a spirited 14-4 run to start. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts to close out the first. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. And that's going to do it for us here.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Portland. The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. Nurkic is out there with Whiteside, and it's Trent in at the 3. And he comes up with the deuce. And that's now 7 points for Hassan Whiteside.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Holiday, the pass to Ingram. Back to Holiday. Six on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Pass to Whiteside. Here's Lillard. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Williamson dishes to Holiday. Pass the ball. Back to Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And the pass to McCollum. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Lillard against Howard. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Back to Ball. Stolen by McCollum. And now Portland on the break. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Rising off the ground with such intensity. And when Nurkic is this close, he wants to slam it down.
The Pelicans shooting well. They're at 45%. Ingram outside. Pass the ball. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bangs home the trifecta. Holiday's got 11 points.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
Lillard up top, guarded by Holiday. Whiteside kicks to Trent. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. The shot's good. Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Ingram outside. Holiday dishes to Williamson. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The Trailblazers third.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious. And it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
And Holiday kicks to Ingram. And it's Portland with the rebound. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now a timeout called by Portland. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
But looking at Williamson's size, I mean, skill and athleticism. I'm trying to think of a more unique player to enter the league.
Here's Whiteside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, we talk about the big vertical with Williamson, but what about the hang time?
Now Payton. He has 7. With the drive. And he banks in the layup. Payton's got 6 points in the quarter. And so Holiday will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram outside. Back to Holiday. Williams with the block. 54 seconds left here in the third quarter. Nurkic the pass to Williams. Back to Nurkic. To the inside. Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Ingram outside. Back to Holiday. Nurkic with the steal. 30 seconds left to play here in the third. Williams passes to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
A well-rounded offensive threat. I mean, games like this prove Nurkic is capable of dominating on this end.
Outside Holiday. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
No good on the free throw. And the Pelicans making a change here. Good on the second free throw. Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Lillard. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Lillard's got 15.
Now, what more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother him.
3 seconds left. He can't get that one to fall. Yusuf Nurkic has been on display for the Portland Trailblazers. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Back to the action after this word. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pelicans shooting 43% from the floor. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. We got Jahlil Okafor. Williams is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Alvarado in at the point. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And here's Murphy. The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. They are on the perimeter, Chris. Does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, which to me was more wear.